something, guys. It just hit me right now. I'm laying down, but my whole life I've been so grateful to I've had animals, different living creatures in my life, and understanding them, and learning to respect them and treat them as creatures and special, just like we are. And so I've had these cats in my life that it's been crazy how since I was a little kid. I remember my first memory with a cat was 3 years old, and I've had cats of every age, and they've always seemed to choose me. And actually, I didn't go out looking for them. It just something led to it, and I've been blessed with them, and I really love them, And I lost Mercy on my semi-accident, and I started thinking back that damn, she was always so sketchy. That she maybe would know that one time something like that would happen to her, because and I felt so guilty in a way, because I put a pillow underneath her right before the accident. Because of that pillow, she fell into the part of the semi that got crushed. But I also came to realize that I would never have wanted, or this, I would never, even in a little smidgen, ever want something like this to ever happen to anybody, and to my pet. I mean, I think I was on point as much as I could have been at that moment, but there was a real issue, and it led to the death of 2 people. But the reality is, the problem is, I'm in a semi, and the things we got somehow into each other, and it's almost like I'm just being looked at like everyone's the victim, and I'm not, when I might not have ever caused it to begin with. The reality is, I was being blinded by the sunlight, and everyone had an opportunity to swerve because of being blinded. I mean, it was literally right underneath it. When you put the thing down, it's underneath it, where it's directly in your eye, and we're going uphill right into it. If I had a vision issue, the other 2 people, they were in their 60s, and I have perfect vision. So it's like, I had my sunglasses, and I was doing everything, but it was a real issue, and it was a real issue that I knew I needed to do something about. And as I thought to do something about it, within that minute, I mean, everything just happened so fast, and at the end of it, it looked almost like an asteroid hit my truck. It was weird looking, but I know what I felt. When I felt was the initial collision. It hit. I don't know how it hit. I just know it was a hit, and it instantly yanked me to the right, and it was pulling me to the right of the truck as a series of collisions was just pushing the whole side of the right truck in. And that's how Mercy, she was on the pillow and she fell into it. And I could tell, I found her, man. You could tell she tried to get out, and she almost made it, but her jaw got stuck, and I know I would never. She almost died week 1 with me, and I could never work for the SPCA afterwards, because I went there to ask them to save her, and they were just put her down, and that bothered me. But then I realized that they do it a lot, but she snuggled on my arm after she came out of the seizure. She was in that night, and she used to do it. She would do it every 4 or 5 in the morning, almost every night. And for years there, she had so much anxiety issues. It's like I was going through so much anxiety and depression, and it's as if Mercy was right on the same level, if not worse. And I finally took her on the truck with me because, well, one, I was lonely. I actually had a 5-foot stuffed animal named Rufus as my co-pilot. Yeah, pretty sad. But me and her became so, she always loved me. She always trusted me, but she was so scared of everything sketchy. But she knew I had her best interest, and I was in the process of getting her so much better and helping her out, and I felt blessed to be doing it. It was a pretty cool thing, and it just sucks that I had to lose her like that. And when I go to trial, I never meant for those 2 people to lose their lives, but I'm gonna say, man, I lost something that meant a lot to me too, and I didn't want no one to lose anything that day. I just was ready to take a break, and I know that it became a problem, and that problem became a crucial issue, but it was never reckless. I was on point. I know I was. So, anyways, wish me the best. April 25th is the court date. My faith has grown. It really has. And even though I thought I had a security blanket while I was out there, after writing the Casey Anthony book, and then just being on a spiritual realm, I feel like something pulled me back. Maybe it was evil, or maybe in a way it saved me. I don't know. But I definitely fell into a deep depression, and I've been going through a DUI because I got a DUI a month and a half after the accident, while I was waiting for help because I didn't have insurance. And but that actual DUI is what saved my life too, because it made me realize everything I was talking about before the accident to people about depression is the realm of evil. Don't stay depressed. You should never stay depressed because there's too much to be appreciative over. Depression is looking up to say, everything you gave me isn't good enough. And that's bullshit for us ever to say. We should always be appreciative. And it's a journey. You got to work on it day to day. So I think something put me back in that position. And everything's going to be all right. And I'm going to come back stronger. I'm going to talk about the gifts I went through that might seem hard. Fuck it, call me the New World Job, which I don't want to have a job, so maybe I'm meant to be Job. But anyways, yeah. Thank you. Anyone who even has a little smidgen of love for me, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you.